Hello there, my name is Mark Baird. One of the Marines that I've been able to help is a young man who was painting a wall in Iraq with his friends, and one day a mortar shell came in a little bit close, and the wall that they were painting suddenly had a giant 18-foot piece of concrete slam up against it. This young Marine turned to his friend to go, "Wow, that was something," and he saw that his friend had been severely injured and was dying. He started to run towards his friend to help him, but was unaware of the fact that his entire back had been just splintered with hundreds of pieces of metal from the mortar shell going off. And so he was unable to reach his friend and just fell down as soon as he started running. When that Marine returned home, he was in a great deal of pain, and one of the things that he found really helped him was doing work that would keep his mind off of the pain that he was experiencing. When I had met him, he had already had 18 operations to remove this metal. But what he found is that when he went over to residents' houses who would always greet him with respect and appreciation, the work that he would do would keep his mind off the pain and really help him psychologically and emotionally, as well as financially. We were able to help him get back on his feet through the one-day job. He was able to attend culinary school. He got married, he became a good friend of ours, and now he's a chef for one of the best restaurants in San Diego. Another gentleman was a soldier in the United States Army, and he was a ranger. And unfortunately, he was dropped out of a plane at about 400 feet. So when he hit the ground, he broke his back. He had wanted to spend the next 20 years in the military and retire from it. But instead, he had to leave the military on a medical issue, of course, a broken back. So he came to our website and he picked up a day job. Now, the day job he happened to pick up was from a very wealthy man who owned a business, and he was having a big party at his house. The man who owned the business and hired him was very impressed watching him work through the day. By the time that young soldier left that man's house that evening, he was the new CEO for that man's company, and he was hired for $60,000 a year. These civilians are patriotic people who really appreciate and honor the sacrifice and the service of our veterans. It's not unusual for these people to actually participate in helping these veterans find a full-time job. Through those contacts and through that network, they oftentimes find a very nice full-time job as well.